Hey, boys and girls, so we are going to go over some 3D shape stuff. So we've been talking about composing shapes and um, choosing shapes to make a new shape. So what we're going to do today is we're going to go through these slides together. So let's go ahead and I'm going to present. Awesome. Okay. So we are going to, I think I'm gonna, yep, move me. Okay. Awesome. Can I make me smaller? Yes. Sorry, guys. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and go through this presentation together. So our goal is to name and describe 3D shapes. And we're going to go back through 3D shapes. We're going to talk about sorting, common shapes, common three-dimensional shapes into those 3D shape categories. Okay. So I do want to talk about the different attributes when we're describing 3D shapes. So we're talking about faces, which are the flat surfaces. So they're the sides of the shape. So remember when I've talked about before with like a candle, right? Okay, so this is a cylinder. This is a flat surface right here. That's the flat surface. If I got this Post-it bundle, right? This is a flat surface. This is a flat surface. Okay, so the flat surfaces are called the faces. The edges are the lines that are made when two faces meet. So two faces have to meet. Remember, we talked about this. On a cylinder, these two faces do not touch. Okay, so they do not meet. So there's no edges on a cylinder. So like with this Post-it cube, this face and this face meet. So this right here would be an edge. Okay, this right here is an edge. If we look at a tissue box, right, this is a flat surface, this is a flat surface, this edge right here, okay? So it's the line that is made when two faces meet, okay? Vertices are the corners of a shape. So there are the corners, there where the two edges meet, right? So like this edge meet together to form a vertice, right? They're the corners of a shape. So vertice, 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 right? Or vertex. So vertex is singular, vertice is plural. Vertice means more than one. But so these are the corners of your shape, right? Okay. A sphere, remember, is like a ball. It has 0 faces, 0 vertices, and 0 edges. So it's like a beach ball, an orange, a ball of yarn, or like a bulb that you put on like your Christmas tree. A cube, okay, they're calling it a cuboid, but a cube has 6 faces, 8 vertices, and 12 edges. That's like dice, a tissue box, or a perfect ice cube. Like my ice cube looks like 2 half circles connected in a 3D shape. But most ice cubes are shaped like a cube, okay? A cone. A cone has 1 face, it has 1 vertice, and it does have 1 edge, okay? Well, we talked about it had 0 edges. So I don't know if this is quite right. We've said that a cone, because it has to have the 2 flat sides that meet. So I'm going to say it has 0 edges. This is incorrect. So I got this from someone else. So I'm going to say this has 0 edges. So face, vertices, 0 edges, like a cone, a unicorn horn, or a traffic cone, right? Then we have a rectangular prism, which has 6 faces, 8 vertices, and 12 edges. Very similar to a cube, right? But a rectangular prism is stretched out. It can be like an aquarium, a juice box, or a toolbox. Okay, a cylinder. A cylinder, they're also saying this has 2 edges. It doesn't though, it has 0. So it has 2 faces, 0 vertices, and 0 edges. This is 0 here, okay, because the 2 faces have to meet, and these 2 faces don't ever touch each other, right? They don't meet. They don't come to a meeting part. So there's 0 edges. Okay, so that's like a thermos, a can, or a drum. Pyramid. So this one we haven't totally talked about a ton, but a pyramid is comprised of 4 triangles and then a square on the bottom. So it has 5 faces, 5 vertices, and 8 edges. And something you can think of it as is actually Egyptian pyramids, a tent, or like the roof on a house or a building. So when we're talking about, see here they have it right, it has 0 edges. So with shapes, for a cone and a sphere, there's 1 face, 1 vertice, 0 edges, and then for the sphere, there's 0 faces, 0 vertices, and 0 edges. For a prism, there's 6 faces, 8 vertices, 12 edges. See, they have 2 edges here. It's not right. It's 0, I promise. So a cylinder has 2 faces, 0 vertices, and 0 edges. Then for a pyramid, it has 5 faces, 5 vertices, 8 edges. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we are going to go to the next piece, which is here. Done. I want to present from this page. Is it gonna let me? Okay, awesome. Okay, so it wants to know what type of shape this is. This shape is a sphere, right? We know it's a sphere because it is a kind of like a circle, and it has 0 faces, 0 edges, and 0 vertices. So it is a sphere, right? What shape is this one? This is a rectangular prism, right? Because it's stretched out. It's not a cube, right? It's not all the same on all the sides, right? So this is a rectangular prism. Great job. What shape is this? That's right. This is a cylinder. It has 2 faces, 0 vertices, and 0 edges. Good. A cylinder. We're going to skip past that one. What's this one? It has 1 face, 1 vertice, 0 edges. It's a cone, right? Great job. Okay. Rectangular prism. What's this one? It has 6 faces, 8 edges, and no, 6 faces, 12 edges, and 8 vertices. This is a cube, right? Because this is a cube because all the faces are the same. So like if my Post-it note had the same size face on this side, it would be a cube. Okay, good. Okay, so we're going to keep going through. We are going to go to the next piece. Now, we're going to go to sorting, which is kind of what you're going to do with your seesaw activity, and I will show you what you're going to do with your seesaw activity. So for sorting, what you're going to do is you are going to look at where these items go, okay? So do they go with, okay, does it go with, what type of shape is this? This is mostly, oop, go back. All my things are in the way. Oh well, we're gonna go to this one. Okay, so maybe I can go back. There we go. Okay, so it altered whenever you went in to sort it, it altered it. So like, I don't know if I can move this. So like down here, it's showing the shapes. And this is why this isn't good because I can't see it. Okay, so like, see, it's sorting the shapes into which one it is, and you would click on this one, and it would be a cylinder, the one that it's a cylinder. So that's what it's telling you to do, is it's telling you to sort the shapes. So like you were just going through telling me this one is a cylinder. Okay, this one is a cone. Okay, what shape is this one? A cube, right? What shape is this one? Closest to a sphere, right? It's closest to a sphere, right? Good. Okay, what is this one similar to? A rectangular prism, right? What is this one? a cone, right? We could keep going through all of them. Then these, like what these ones are it's saying like, what is a shape that could be like that? A present, right? What is a shape that could be like a cylinder? A candle or a cone or a candle or a can, right? So that has a jar of apple butter or applesauce, it looks like. And then same thing here for a pyramid. What could that be? That could be a tent or, oh, they kind of have an iron, right? So which one of those shapes is it? Right. Okay. Now, and we kind of already went through their attributes. For your seesaw activity, what you're going to have to do is you are going to have to take blue, you're going to have to take little squares, okay, different colored squares, and put them over top of real life objects that are those 3D shapes. So you're going to have to take things like, say the color is yellow and it's going to go over cylinders. So the things that look like a cylinder, like a candle or a can, you're going to put a yellow square over top of it. I'm not saying it's that color, but that is something that you're going to have to do. So you're pretty much just sorting three-dimensional shapes, okay? So it's nothing too crazy. It's not anything too hard. We're not going to be composing 3D shapes yet, nothing like that. I just wanted you to make sure that you understood what a sphere was, what a cube was, what a cylinder was, what a rectangular prism was, what a cone was. Those are pretty much the 5 main ones that I want you to know, okay? So like rectangular prism, cylinder, I don't have a sphere, cube, and cone, okay? So those are the ones I really want you to focus on and understand. So you're moving the squares to the correct shape, okay? So you're moving the squares that relates to the correct shape onto the real life object. But that is all I have for your math lesson today. I just wanted to go over those again with you, make sure that you understood what they were, what their attributes are, and things like that. And what the different attributes mean. So what faces, vertices, and edges actually mean. But that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time, boys and girls. Bye.